Alright guys, I've got a little treat for us here today. This is a Maserati watch unboxing. Let's take a look. Well, it's unbagging anyway. This is how it came to us, so you know, it's just a Maserati watch, but probably not a great one. I don't know, I haven't looked at it yet, so we're gonna see now. I did order this off the internet, so I don't know what quality it is, but you know what? Just right now, looking at it, it's pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy. So, wow, that's not bad looking. Really, it is not. That is pretty nice. Now, obviously, this is not made by Maserati. But you know what? Somehow, it must be the Chinese are just going ahead and doing it anyway. Now, I have a Maserati watch, an actual real Maserati watch that's licensed by Maserati, and it was a lot more expensive than this. But if you look, it's got Maserati on the back. I don't know. No, that's actually engraved in there. Huh. And Maserati here, the face of that looks beautiful. And I like this. This is really stand out here. This that's really nice. I mean, I know it's a plastic band, but I also have a Ferrari watch that's licensed by Ferrari. And I made another video about that. I guess I'll go get those and compare them. And it has a plastic band too. So plastic bands are something on these cheaper sports car watches. But you know what? I'm kind of excited about this. I like these 3 dials. I don't know if they do anything. No, these 2 do not act. But let's see. It's working. It's actually working. I don't know. Huh. Yeah, it must be a battery operated thing, but damn, it looks pretty nice, really. Now you can see here, if you look really carefully, there's a little bit of, I guess, not perfectly made metal in the back right here, right along the edge there. But other than that, I mean, it's not so bad. The writing looks a little bit, on the engraving, it looks a little bit like it could be better. You know, it looks a little bit not centered slightly, maybe just slightly, yeah, slightly off centered, but it is actually engraved. But the face of that looks awesome as hell. I mean, really, I'm liking it a lot. That's really, really pretty. I really didn't expect it to be this good. Wow. Okay, let me stop the video. I'm going to run over here and grab my other watches just so that you have a comparison. So let's try putting it on, actually, how this works. You know, I like the band. So, you're going to wonder where I got this. I got this off Russian Wish. So, it's called Ozon. And obviously it's coming out of China. That looks great. I am impressed with that. That is awesome. All right, and it doesn't feel bad. It feels about like the Ferrari watch. Just for some understanding, well, let me go get these watches and then we'll discuss. Look, it's even got Maserati here. So this is obviously not licensed by Maserati, but it looks great. I mean, for I guess what you would call it, a clone watch or something, that's awesome. I'm impressed. And for the money I spent on it, it's not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna do some photographs here without the lights on because I want to make sure that you're getting a good view of this, how that looks. So it is really, really nice. And now I'll turn the lights on and I'll try to aim it so that you don't get the glare. But it's wow. I'll do some close-ups too. I'll do some close-ups for you. So one thing I want to say is I'm very pleased with the color. the red looks nice. I like the red, and then it's got a repeating of the red here in the second hand. So I'm not sure how. So here's how you set it, and then you have to. We might have to get a battery for it. Well, maybe it needs. I don't know if it's battery operated or what it is. There's no directions or anything. It's crazy, but hey. Okay. Yeah, it's probably battery operated and the battery's probably low. But the look of the thing is awesome. The coloration, I really like it. Okay, so this is an off-brand, what I would say a cloned watch is what this is, a cloned watch. But for the money, which was about, well, let's say $14, you can't beat this. Cost me $14. It is really nice. It's reasonably heavy. I mean, I'm impressed with it, and it looks nice. I like it. I'm not opposed to wearing that. Okay, that really does look nice. Let me show you now. I have another video about this, but this is actually a Maserati branded watch, real, and it's got movement inside that is automatic. So in other words, when you move your arm, it actually powers up. And so this watch cost about $500. So that's the difference here. But you can see the build quality of this is really nice. I've had this for maybe a year before this crazy thing that we're having now. This crazy, what do you want to call this? I've had this watch for about 3 years now, before we were all locked down in our homes. And I used to use this when I went speaking at expos and stuff, to give me that little shot of confidence, you know. It's heavy also, very heavy. Some people say it's too big, but I actually like the size of this. And it looks very nice. I mean, it is quite something. Well, I'm really happy with this. So you've got red. I wasn't sure about the coloring, but actually what you have is red stripe and then red repeated in the dial here, and then the gold and the black, and I think it looks really nice, and I especially like this. This is really, really pretty. So it's quite awesome. I don't know if the camera is doing it justice, but when you look at the thing, let's see if I can get a good shot here. It looks kind of like that. It's very, very, very beautiful from the front. I will show you that on the back, well, first of all, let's look at the crown. So that's not perfect, right? You can see some, doesn't look great from that side. And also, if you look at the back, things are a little bit off center. And look at this very closely. Can you see the little mess up in the metal there? Right there too. Right here. So, you know, it's obviously a cloned Maserati watch. But damn. For $14, what do you want, you know? Let's look at the actual original Maserati, the real Maserati watch. That's about $500. When I bought it, it cost about $500. You can see the workmanship is, I've owned this for about 3 years, and it's got some dust on there and stuff, but the workmanship is pretty darn nice, right? It's pretty nice, the workmanship. The movements, automatic movement, and look at the crown. You can see that here, that's nice and precise. It's got some, you know, I've been wearing it, so the leather band is held up nicely, and the back is precise and pretty nice. You know, precisely made. So I've been very pleased with this watch. This watch is held up without any problem. So yeah, cool. And this Maserati watch is actually branded. I mean, it's really, you know, proprietary to Maserati, so they claim this as their product. Okay, but of course you're paying for that. Precise Maserati words written there. You know, it's nice. But this, for a knockoff, I'm okay with that. Hell, it looks great. Really. It looks great. Trident. Maserati Trident. Let's see if they did a good job of the copy. Looks like it. Looks like they did a really good job of copying that. Yeah, I'm impressed. That's not bad. And just to compare real quick, this is the Ferrari watch. This is branded Ferrari, so obviously, you know, it's cheaper make, but had a hard time showing you here. There we go. So pretty nice. Pretty nice. So this is the actual branded watch. See if we can get a good shot of that. That's the branded watch there. It's not that much better. This one, if you look really, really close, you can see that it dips a little. The letters dip slightly, but who the heck's going to notice that? I mean, you'd have to get right in there and really see. So guys, you can see that if you just put it in a presentation box, it looks fantastic. So if you're looking for something as a gift for someone, or just, I mean, to be honest with you, I'd be happy to get this as a gift. It's a really nice watch, and if you love sports cars, why not? I mean, it's kind of fun, and it's also classy looking. And one more thing I want to tell you guys. One of the things about this watch, people think it's too big, but that weight and that presence is part of what makes it, well, stand out. And this one also is heavy. It doesn't feel like, you know, when you touch it, it doesn't feel like it's some cheap plastic junk. It's made of metal, and it actually is pretty nice. So it's weighty. Maybe not quite as heavy as this, but it's weighty. It's a weighty watch.